Pulling the trigger super early here, mainly because the front left is overheating. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 driver career mode with Ferrari. We are very much in the fight for the drivers and constructors standings. We've made up the gap last time out, actually losing out to Verstappen a little bit as we get P2 after the back markers got in my way. But yes, we are still hot on the tail of Max Verstappen. 16 points the gap between myself and him in the drivers, and another 50 or 49 point gap to Red Bull in the constructors. So let's make good use of our momentum here. Fastest car on the grid, by the way, still ahead of Red Bull and Mercedes. So let's see what we can pull off at Silverstone this weekend. It's going to be difficult. AI is buffed around here, but let's put up a fight and see if we can score some solid points for the team. Welcome to qualifying around the Silverstone circuit for the British Grand Prix. A good lap set in FP1, solid laps. Good practice as well to get back into the shape of things here at the British Grand Prix. Difficult circuit against the AI, but surely with our skill, we can try and push on the other cars. FP1 seems to be also a session that a lot of the cars are slower than they actually are, so I'm not sure what the pace will be like against the AI today. Set some decent lap times, P3 by the end of that session, so we do have a strong car and also a strong performance from the driver, aka me, to keep this car in contention for the lead. So we'll see how far up the grid we go. Q3 is expected to be raining, so that's going to put a spanner in the works, and that's going to cause a bit of chaos with the AI, but I feel confident that we can get through and hopefully on race day start on a solid position. So let us take a look and see. Okay, soft compound tires are already set and qualifying should be dry, so I'm just going to let the cars go a bit and head out. Alright, first lap, first timed lap, banker lap setting at a 123.8. 123.8. So 122.1 is what Ricardo set, I guess, because I'm 1.3 seconds or so slower. So let's see what time I set with a cooldown lap in between. Alright, we've improved by 4 tenths or so. Not sure if that's enough to get us anywhere higher. P11 or P10, splitting the two Aston Martins. Aston Martin looking very strong recently. Also, this is Silverstone, so I don't expect to be too competitive, but this isn't looking too great. And just like that, P11 is our final standings, and we make it through to Q2. It's worrying that we are in P11. We need to get inside P10 to make it through to the next round in Q3 or Q2 to Q3. Mazepin, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, and Latifi get knocked out. We're moving on. Let's see what happens in Q2. Alright, first level Q2. I'm doing it on the softs mainly because we don't have much time until rain comes. Rain is coming a lot sooner than I expected. It's in like 3 minutes, 2 minutes time. So that was the lap, I think. So we'll see. This lap is feeling good. 4.5 tenths improved. Or 8. Yes, P8. Let's go. Let's go. Other cars are on medium, so it's a bit worrying that I'm that slow. But the rain is here? Is it here? Yes, it is here. I see raindrops, so yes, we've secured entry into Q3. We should be on inters for that session, so let's go. Big lap. Yep, we are through. No one else did any laps. Carlos Sainz on the mediums. Wow, these guys are rapid on the mediums. How are they so fast? Not quite sure. Russell, Ocon, Aiken, Joe, and Stroll get knocked out. We're moving on to the final round. Let's see what happens in Q3 in the wets. Alright, first lap in the wets. Coming to an end. Very slippery here. Let's see. Ooh, P3. One of the early people to set a lap time. Oh, whoa. Perez, what is going on? Just smashed into me. Perez is out. Oh my. Oh, side pod have taken damage. Alright. This is it. Let's see where we sit after this one. Still P9. We're out of fuel. That's it. P9. It's the best I can do even in the wets. Quite surprising. Back of the grid because Paris crashed out. Ah, that's pain. That's pain. AI is 2 OP around here. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Bottas in the top 3 with Carlos Sainz in row 2. I'm in P9, so it's a bit of a struggle here. Trying to get closer up to the top 3. So let's see if we can stay competitive on race day. I think the AI is going to buff down a bit, but not as much as the other tracks. We'll see. It all comes down to race day. Let's see what we can do from P9.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone circuit for today's Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Sainz, Pierre Gasly and Norris, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, The Real Deal and Sergio Perez, Stroll, Joe, Jack Aitken and Ocon, Russell, Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, let's race. Time to go racing. One-stop strategy is in the books. 11 laps on the softs, 15 laps on the mediums. Drop our fuel load a tad bit. Yeah, I guess so. And just like that, we're going. Alright, let's see. P9. Not great, but let's see if we find some pace on race day. And we're off. A little slow off the line, but that's okay. A lot of others struggled. Oh, we got Perez right next to me. Oh my god. Paris is having a hoona. And we're through. Let's stay competitive here. Yellow flag, green flag. Okay, we're still good. Oh boy. Tried it. My teammate's holding up a lot of these guys. Sainz in P4, is it? He is keeping them at bay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Whoa. Gasly and Norris nearly colliding. I love being the spectator to this kind of craziness ahead, so let me just relax back here. I think I can dive it on Norris here. Surely I can. Yep, Norris gotten. And we're through. That was a crazy lap one.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Alright. We're through to take Gasly. Come on. It's gonna be a huge conga line. Let me tell you, this is gonna be a conga line for some time.
Green flag.
Oh, green flag is a yellow flag.
We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead, and in the DRS
Not quite sure what's going on. Oh, there's an Aston Martin spun out. Is he spun out? Yeah, he spun. He spun. But that's fine. We got DRS here. Let's push. Gotta try and stay within DRS of Gasly and Tsunoda so that I can pull away from everyone behind me. And stay competitive for some positions here. Come on, stay with Gasly, please. Ah, my front left is overheating, so I've lost DRS here. We gotta calm this baby down, please. Calm down. Calm the front left down, please. Oh my god, immediately overheating. Oh, someone ahead is retiring. I think that's Max Verstappen. Retiring.
Okay, Gap ahead is 1.5.
His car gave out again. That's a free position gained. Oh, we're gaining on him in the championship then. Very nice. Max Verstappen's out. Come on.
Okay, clear.
Gotta be on the podium to make some significant gains on Max Verstappen. Front left likes to overheat. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Pulling the trigger super early here. Mainly because the front left is overheating and that is damaging my lap times here. Losing significantly to Norris, losing significantly to Stroll as well. So what I'm gonna do is pull the trigger early, move on to the mediums, try to survive the rest of the Grand Prix on them. And hopefully not overheat the front left. The overheating loses you significant amount of lap time here. So that is my plan. Move on to the mediums, try to maintain the heat in the tires. Overheating tires are never good. Alright, give me a good pit stop, guys. Give me a good pit stop. 2.8, I'll take. Alright, we're gonna be towards the back of the field, P17 or so. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Give me a safety car, man. That'll put a real spanner in the works. Would love it. But we'll see.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, let's go. Let's see how big of an undercut we get on these guys. And I'm gonna manage my tire heat. Temps. Tire temps. Oh, Schumacher, we got him. We got Raikkonen just ahead as well. We get DRS here. And I think we got him too. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. See ya. Finding some real pace here and also managing our tire temps a little better. Knock on wood that it persists until the end. Got DRS on Giovinazzi here. Great exit out of the Maggots and Beckett's turns. Going on the inside of Giovinazzi. Thank you very much. See ya. Let's keep pushing here. Finding some real pace on the mediums. People are pitting. The pit lane is a bit long here, so I'm expecting the pit stops to be a little significant. So I want, was it like 30 seconds, I think? So I think the undercut may have worked. Up to P10 right now. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 33.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in first. The time last lap was a 1:25.2.
I am fast. So yes, I am catching my teammate a tiny bit. Oh dear, Hamilton is in the pits. He releases just ahead of me. Oh boy.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10.
I need to catch up. The undercut has worked really well, but not as much as I hoped it would. I was hoping to get ahead of Hamilton. But I'm right behind him, 3 seconds. Let's go. Alright, teammates in the pits now. I don't think I can beat those guys out of the pits. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think I will. But it was a valiant effort to try and get the undercut. Not gonna lie. Let's keep pushing though. Ricciardo and Hamilton are so far ahead of me. Unbelievable. Not too bad. Norris is still in the pits. Alright, Gasly is just up ahead. Oh man, these guys went for a strong strategy. Medium tires and then softs. I wonder if they don't overheat though. That's the problem. They do not overheat because the AI does not experience tire overheating. That's a shame. That's a real shame because the softs like to overheat a lot. A safety car would be very much helpful right now. I would very much like a safety car, please. Oh, Ricciardo's in the pits. Ricciardo's in the pits. That's gifted us a position. What happened to Ricardo? I thought he was not making a pit stop. Oh wow, P5, let's go. Anyone else wanting to pit, huh? Anyone else gonna pit? I'll take another pit. People pit.
You've taken 5th.
Yes, 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 yes. Here we go, last lap. I think we've got P5 in the bag. Oh, good racing. Good racing around here. Survived in P5 with a lucky pit from Ricardo.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
But I've got to say, this has been one of the most boring Grand Prix, hasn't it? I don't know how many highlights I can show you guys. Like literally, nothing much has happened. I've literally kept position after the early stages of the race. Does Silverstone take the most boring Grand Prix prize here? Think so, because I've done more in Monaco than I've done here.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
I've done more in Monaco than I've done here, so I'll take it. But it's like the entertainment value of this track is pretty low, considering the AI likes to go in a DRS train around here, right? I think Schumacher's giving me a dose of DRS. Yes, thank you. Let's go. Slipstream as well. Let's go. Get out of my way. Oof. Bloody hell. Bro, I was getting your slipstream. Stay out of the way. I'll take care of it myself. Oh, Carlos Sainz won it. Carlos Sainz won it. And there we go. P5 for us. Good points for Ferrari. I'll take that. Decent.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Well, I should have stood up there with Carlos Sainz, but just couldn't find the pace today. I mean, the AI is overpowered around Silverstone. That is well known among the F1 community. So, yeah, I'll take a P5. That was a splendid drive to maintain a P5 position and to finish there. Solid number of points gained against Verstappen, who failed to finish today. Let's see how the standings have changed. Solid result. P1 for Carlos Sainz and P5 for Mean Beans. 35 points bagged for Ferrari today. Bottas and Gasly on the podium alongside Sainz, Hamilton, myself, Norris, Tsunoda, Stroll, Perez, and Ricardo in the top 10 points. Ricardo getting the fastest lap as well. Zhou, Aitken, Ocon, Russell, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, Raikkonen, and Mazepin round out the finishers. Raikkonen, I nearly mispronounced his name, and Verstappen only car not to finish. Let's take a look at the standings then. I do shrink the gap to 6 points. We were at 16 before the race started. I gained 10 today, so that is why we have 6-point gap. Carlos Sainz makes big way up the standings here. P5 for him after a stunning result today. Aitken is the only driver with 1 point, with Ocon, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Russell, Schumacher, Mazepin, and Raikkonen not scoring any points. Very interesting to see so many drivers not score points. Constructor standings wise, we've shrunken down the gap to only 16 points. This is looking likely that we could get the constructors as well as driver standings this season. Ferrari are the best performing car as well, so let's see if we can keep the pressure up and make Red Bull freeze in their shoes. Let's see if we can overtake them. Opted for a massive undercut today, and I think it kind of worked to some degree because we were P7 before the medium stint, so when we pit, and then we ended up in P5 by the end of the Grand Prix. So I think the undercut did kind of work. It especially worked on Tsunoda, who we overtook as he was pitting, and then Daniel Ricciardo, who pit again for some reason, I guess. So I guess it worked to some degree. We did very well to maintain a P5 position after recording a P9 qualifying position, so I'll take it. This was a damage limitations Grand Prix anyway because the AI is going to be too OP, so I thought, you know what, if we're going to do that, may as well try our best, and that is why we did get a P5 finish. Tire management is the most important thing around the British Grand Prix Silverstone. So yeah, we did that immensely well with the mediums because the tires didn't overheat as much as the softs did. So that was a splendid strategy called big brain strategy, and we secure some points today. Very good to see Max Verstappen not finish the Grand Prix today. That really helps us out. So hopefully we can keep this momentum as we go into the summer break, and then we're heading to Belgium next time, which doesn't matter really. We're just going to continue to Belgium next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up. Driver career mode will be continuing. We'll try to finish this season as well as another 10 race season with Mercedes as the poll has suggested. So please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the fun here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are hyped for F1 22 as well, which will be coming on my channel. Until the next video, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next episode.